Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
19 Lions. Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Open right side is Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Iomanner. And he will score. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown Titans. His second touchdown of this first half. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set, hut. 60 red. Set.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Down. Red, 38. Flag blue. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ready.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That one is incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Alert! Alert! Go!
Now give on the ground, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one caught by Ileman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Okay, ready? Hey, ready? 69, Panther 60, Panther 19, Lions. Let go.
Throwing, Ward. It's made right side by Heilman. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down.
Get it. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Wolf. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A 6-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 11.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw is Ward. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Here we go. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Tennessee. That That is his third touchdown of the game and his ninth for the year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That's his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
39. Titans 36.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set, ready. 33, yellow.
Kittle is the man in motion. He'll look to throw. That's complete to DK. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Ready.
First and 10.
Let's go now. 6, blue. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make.
Let's go.
Your teammates are dependent on it.
45.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners first down.
Ready, set. Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, go.
Throwing is Ward. A toss left side, caught by his running back. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Broncos.
Now it's Ward. Left side, taken in by Eilman. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Finding space at the 15. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right around the 9.
It's a gain of a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on quickly. There was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors, 70.
Now Ward on 3rd and goal. In the end zone and intercepted. And the Niners will take over at their own 14-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, yellow, 43. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back, ready. Hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure this catch.
And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here.
Here we go.
1st down and goal. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of game. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Come on, set. Ready?
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
36.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the
Dragon
30-yard
60.
line.
Warriors 70.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And downfield, it's Eilman. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Panther 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will score! Game on! Cam Ward! Touchdown Titans! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Titans will line up for the
Viking
2-point
18.
conversion.
Panther 11.
Here's Ward. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Down. Black 95. Check.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
On the set. Ready. Set.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll dive for that first down, but it looks like he's just going to come up a little bit short.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Second and inches. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.